This is Shanti from Shanti TV. Hello. It's been a minute. It's been a couple of weeks. 1 week I was on vacation. And then last week when I came back from vacation, I was a complete nightmare mess. And if you can hear, I'm still trying to get better. So please bear with me. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Shanti and I put out videos every week. If you are returning, thank you for joining. And thank you for bearing with me as I try to resolve this whatever sinus thing I have that's going on. I am so happy to be back. I missed you guys so much. I really enjoy putting out videos with whatever it is that I'm talking about. I know that on this channel I talk a lot about luxury. I put out a video about my business. I have had a couple of people ask me to do some additional videos, so I'll have to think about some other videos that I'd like to do on my business. But in the meantime, as I'm trying to figure out what it is that I want to be talking about, I really like to kind of just share some of the things that interest me. And right now it's luxury handbags. That is the subject that I've built this channel on from a long time ago. It doesn't mean I'll stay with that, but for now, that is what I talk about. I had originally 2 weeks ago filmed back-to-back videos. I never ended up putting up the second video that I filmed. I was having such trouble with that video, and by the time I did what I wanted to do, it didn't work out. So today I want to do a true what's in my travel bag for you. When I was trying to figure out which bag I was going to take on vacation, I decided on my Neverfull GM, and I have recently done a video on my Neverfull GM. I will link that somewhere in here if you'd like to go watch that video. So I don't typically do what's in my bags because if I did, I would bore you to death. I don't take anything interesting in my bag when I'm like out and about in town. It's very boring. I take the same thing all the time. But I thought I would do a what's in my bag travel edition because I think it's way more interesting if you are the type of person that loves the what's in my bags. So without further ado, let's look at what I brought in my Neverfull GM. Okay, so there were a few items that I took out of my bag, very few. I tried to preserve my travel bag for you guys from last week because I really wanted to do this video. So I really only touched a few things that I had to repack. Other than that, this is my travel bag. Like, this is it. I don't even remember anymore what's in here. So we're gonna do this together. We're gonna see what it is that I carry in my Neverfull GM. So this is the star of the show. This is it. It is so large. But I'm gonna tell you something. She did her job, and she did it well. And I really appreciate it. I ended up putting her up because I sat in the bulkhead. So when you sit in the bulkhead, unless you have a seat in front of you, and in some planes you do have seats in front of you in the bulkhead, but I was on an older plane where I had the wall, the split wall between first class and where I was sitting. So when you're sitting in bulkhead, you cannot put anything in front of you when you are landing and taking off. You have to put it up in the bins above, overhead bins. So I put this big girl up in the bins, and then during the flight I took it down and I rested it in front of me so that I could get the things that I needed to get to. But are you guys ready? I hope you guys have something to drink, snacks, because we're literally gonna go. We're gonna go deep inside this bag because, I mean, this will be literally the most interesting what's in my bag I ever put out on my channel. So here we go. All right, so first things first. I always bring a blanket from me. This one is, and I say it's a blanket, it's not like a blanket. It's not like a full-size blanket. It's a shawl that I bought from Zara many years ago. It's the one that I usually travel with because it's not something I have to worry about, you know? It's not like my luxury Louis Vuitton. I don't have to like think about it too much. I don't have to worry about it. So this is what I bring. The other reason why I bring this is because, as you know, the Neverfull has no zipper, right? And so a lot of people complain, oh, I'm really worried about things falling out. And so what I end up doing is using this, if I have to, if I need to. I end up using this to cover the top, and then I put it away. So there's less chance for things to fall out. Now, if it really wanted to fall out, it could, right? A zipper is always the best kind of protection you have, but I don't have a zipper. I've never had an issue with this. So as long as I bring this with me, I am good. So this is my Zara shawl that I bring with me for travel. If you want to ask if I use it on the plane, absolutely, because it's freezing on the plane. It's always freezing on the plane, so I bring it with me. So that's that. All right, so this is what it looks like inside next. So I brought 2 hats with me and returned with 3. This is one hat that I brought with me. This is what it looks like on me. It's a little bit big, so I tend not to wear it because it kind of flies off. So that's one of the hats that I brought with me. And then the other hat that I brought me is a baseball cap. It's just a black baseball cap. I don't even remember where I got it. I'm not really sure. But that's the other cap that I brought with me. And then I returned with a hat. So I bought this on vacation, and the reason I bought it is because it has a tie string inside, which allows me to make it tighter on my head. Because I have a hard time finding things that fit my head. So this is what it looks like on me. And I did wear this while I was there. I wore it a lot, quite a bit. I went fishing one of the days, so I was able to wear this out on the boat. So it was nice. So I took my hats. I didn't want to stuff them in my suitcase and get them smashed. So I decided to just kind of place them on top of my Neverfull, on top of everything. So here's what it looks like now. This is so insane. And yes, I have an organizer in there because I have to. All right, so how do you keep a huge, ginormous bag like this organized? I have an organizer inside, and I also have pouches inside. So, where shall I start first? Okay, so you guys know that there's a zipped pocket inside the Neverfull. So let's, God, I'm scared. Let's look in there first. I got papers. I got a plane ticket, boarding pass. Some of you might be wondering, why in the world do you have a paper boarding pass? Because some airports still require a paper boarding pass. They cannot scan your phone. That's why I have a paper boarding pass. The next thing I have is a receipt for a few items that I bought while on vacation. I have a $5 bill in here that never got put away back in its home, back in the wallet, because I had taken it out and put it in my zip pocket for easy access because I wanted to tip. And yeah, I threw like some cash in there. So there you go. I got a $5 bill in the back pocket that I need to put away. I'm so glad I'm doing this because I really do need to clean this. All right, I've got a Breath Savers spearmint. I'm actually gonna, it's never been open. I bought it and I never opened it. I'm gonna eat one right now, just because. Okay, so, hope you guys don't mind. So I've got my Breath Savers, and then I've got my key fob. Obviously I need my key fob because I drove to the airport, I parked at the airport, and I needed that. Okay, that's it. Oh, I have, I don't know, garbage. Piece of paper from something. All right, next up. This. I got this little pouch when I bought a Tumi like travel bag or something, and I got this pouch with it. So I put all of my computer cables and things like that in here. So I'm going to show you what's in here. I'll normally also put like my AirPods in here. I don't have that in there right now. It's in a different bag. My AirPods, I'll put a card case in here, and I will take this out of my Neverfull when I sit in the plane, and I'll have this on me just in case I need to get cash, a charger, my AirPods. Those are the things that I usually want to get to when I'm sitting on the plane. So I take this with me and I put my phone in here, right? And I just grab this with me and I sit in the plane until I can get to everything else. So we're gonna open this and see what's in here. This is one of the ones I had to repack. So I have my watch charger, I have my iPhone charger, and then this is the thing that I used to plug it into. It's called IQ. It's got 2 ports in there. It's by Anchor. So I have that. I have my computer cord. I have a backup battery pack for my iPhone. This is really, really cool. Let me get my phone. I'll show you what this is and what it does. So you take this, you charge this, and then you carry this, and it sticks onto the back of your phone. Coolest thing ever. You can see it is charging my phone. Love this thing. I travel with it. I make sure that it's charged, and it has been a lifesaver. Especially, it seems like your iPhones lose charge the more and more you update it. I think that's by design. Okay, so I've got a hair clip, a hair tie. I'm not sure why I have this in here, but this is my, what do you call this? This is how I transfer my videos into my computer. So I'm not really sure what it's called. I got it from Best Buy, but this is, I basically take out my SD card, I put it in here, and then I use it to transfer to my computer. I'm not sure why I brought that. I have another hair clip. I have yet another hair clip. And I've got more hair ties. So that's what's in there. Okay, this one is easy. So a lot of times you want to bring an extra bag just in case, and I decided to bring my Longchamp just in case I wanted to like go to the market, not bring my Neverfull. There are times when you're on vacation and you don't want to be flashing your luxury items around. That's why I brought this. Low key, no monograms, no nothing, plain. This is the Longchamp. I didn't end up using this at all. So I didn't need it. I thought I would, but I didn't end up using this. The other thing that you could use this for is if you end up when you need you end up where you need another bag, because you've bought like gifts and items to come back with, you can use this as a secondary bag. Okay, so that's that. The next thing, so inside the Neverfull you get a pouch. I actually had this clipped to my pouch. Oh, I'm sorry, I had this actually clipped into the bag, so I just unhooked it. This is the Neverfull pouch that came with my GM. Neverfull. And in here is where I kept passports. So that is the only thing I pretty much kept in here. Like I said, I had it clipped inside my Neverfull GM to the D-ring. Okay, more papers, another paper ticket. That needs to go in the garbage. I'm so glad I'm doing this with you. All right, this is my Prada nylon. It's like a cosmetic. I bought this many, many years ago. Probably paid nearly nothing for it because I bought it on sale from Saks. This has all of my like medical stuff in it. When I say medical, I mean like Tylenol. So I've got Airborne in here. I've got Tylenol. Gosh, this is gonna be long. I've got my eye drops. I've got Dramamine. I've got, this actually usually comes with me. So these are, I forgot what they're called. Basically, it is floss for your teeth, but it's on a stick, so it's much easier to use. Much, much easier to, ooh, I just dropped one. This is what it looks like. It's awesome. I use them all the time, and I normally have them in my bag. So, yeah, it's a little case for that. I've got feminine products in here. I'm not gonna pull those out for you. I've got other packets of Emergency, which this is just a whole bunch of vitamins if you're starting to feel sick. I take those with me. I also have Claritin for allergies. I've got a bunch of pens in here I didn't even know I had. I also have, these are, so I try to stay pretty much gluten and dairy free, but sometimes if I want to indulge, I have some pills that help me digest or process those two things, dairy and gluten. So I have those with me just in case, and that's it. So that's what's in there. Okay, so that's that. All right, so what small bag did I end up taking with me? You always want to take something that you know you're gonna carry around with you. It was actually my birthday, and I normally buy a Louis Vuitton bag for my birthday, and I was going to, and I decided not to. And so I decided to use something that I already have. So I use my very trusty, handy dandy Ava. This is the bag that I used, guys. When I went out, I used it. It was crossbody all the time for me. So what do I have in here? So I normally have my phone in here. I kept my card case, which I recently got, and I really like this card case. Let me just hold on a second. So it looks like that. Yeah, really loving this. I have my AirPods in here, and I also have this, which my AirPods connect to, so that way I can hang it around my neck. I have my floss. I have a Clé de Peau lip gloss. Really like this one. It's very nice. It's very, very expensive, very luxurious, but I really like it. Beautiful, beautiful case. I have hand sanitizer, and I keep it in here because it doesn't have a cap. So this is the Noshinku hand sanitizer. It's in the scent Spice. It's an all-natural hydrating hand sanitizer infused with jojoba, rosa canina, argan, bay leaf, and sweet orange. Really like the smell of it. Really like this hand sanitizer, but I don't like the fact that it doesn't have a cap. Like, I wish there was a cap, because I don't want it to accidentally spray in my bags. So because of that, I keep it in here. But it's really thin. It's good to put in your like smaller bags, and that's one of the reasons why I bought it. Okay, so that's it. Oh, I have a piece of paper, some kind of piece of paper. It's a receipt for something. Yes, it's a receipt. And that's it. So that's what was in my Ava clutch. All right, I took one piece of rolling luggage and my Neverfull. That's it. I didn't carry anything else. So I ended up putting some of my makeup items inside my bag. I ended up using this. I got this during the holiday. This is a Chanel like holiday. It came with 3 lip glosses. I ended up buying this, and I ended up using this as some of my makeup stuff and other things. So I have sunscreen, I have Q-tips, I have another hair clip, I've got sample foundations that I brought with me. I brought all of like my Bobbi Brown and Laura Mercier eyeshadow sticks because I find them to be super easy to use. I brought my MAC Prep and Prime, one of my MAC lip glosses, 3 mascaras, Lancome Idole, I don't know how to say it, my Lancome Monsieur Big, and my Dior Show. I'm trying to go fast, guys. I brought eye pencil MAC in Hellbent, Costa Riche, a MAC lip pencil in Soar, a Chanel lip gloss, and the rest of those items were like the Laura Mercier shadow sticks, hair ties. Okay, oh, let me take this out. I was a bad person and I brought my work computer with me. I actually brought my work computer and my personal computer just in case. Did I use it? Yes, I did. All right, so let's take a gander. This is what it's looking like now. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Okay, this little thing, I don't remember when I got this. It says Le Lift on it. I probably bought something from Chanel, and this came with it. I use this to carry my jewelry right now. And I only brought like costume jewelry with me on vacation, pretty much. I did not bring any real stuff. So I just like threw everything in here. There's a new really, really cute pair of earrings that I wore for my birthday. And yeah, so a bunch of costume jewelry in there. Mini pochette. Gosh, you would think I had everything I needed. I got an LV perfume in here. I've got feminine products. I've got my the Chanel mirror, which I got on my 40th birthday in, I believe I got it in Paris, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe in Moa. Can't remember. I've got more lip gloss. I've got a little Tom Ford Oud. In this one, this is my Louis Vuitton Hazard. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. I freaking love this perfume. There's two perfumes that I have from Louis Vuitton, and I love both of them very much. Feminine products. That's it. Another floss, which I don't need because I like the stick ones better. This is mints, just in case I need them. Oh, this is important. This is my nail cutter. Have that. Okay, that's what I have in there. Okay, have another receipt. I have flushable wipes. I have my birthday card from my family. I brought my a tiny little zippy coin, which I love this thing. I just love this thing. It has all my cards, a little bit of cash. That's pretty much it. I don't know. I just love this one. Okay, I'm not really sure why I brought this, but this is my hard drive for my computer. So I guess if I wanted to do some work or wanted to get some information off of this, I could. Oh my gosh, I've got protein bars. I've got a Nature Valley protein bar. I've got two of them. I've got a Quest protein bar. This is like literally the longest what's in my bag ever. If this is not your thing, sorry. I've got my sunglass case, my Ray-Bans. Love these Ray-Bans. I bought them for my birthday many, many years ago. I still wear them and I still love them. So that's in there. Okay, that's what it's looking like now. And now we're like kind of going around the sides. Why I have more floss, I don't know. I have another bag with what looks like I had snacks in here, so I do that sometimes. I have a hand sanitizer. I have another lip gloss. This is really good that I'm doing this because I'm basically cleaning out my bag for you. Okay, yeah, this is a receipt that needs to be thrown out. This lip gloss is Pat McGrath. I really love Pat McGrath lipsticks. This is another protein bar. MAC lipstick. Got another lipstick. Dior. Another Dior lipstick. I've got pens in here, which I need to take out. Okay, I've got my card case, my Louis Vuitton clay, which I have cards in, extra cards in. Almost done, guys. I've got, oh, I was given this. This is like a spray from the resort. They gave it to me. I've got a Clorox disinfecting wipe, which is probably old by now. I've got more Cottonelle wipes. I've got tissues, which I got sick, so I needed to use. And then I have more eye drops to keep my eyes from being so dry. And I put some of that stuff back in here. Looks like I've got another piece of like paper in here, and we're done. It's empty. It's empty. And you guys, the inside of this is so gorgeous. It's like this beautiful pink. It's showing up a little more red than pink, but it's a very, very gorgeous pink inside. Love that. Okay, so I may have to cut some of this out. I have to cut some of the silences out to make this video shorter, but that was my what was in my travel bag. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you are not subscribed to my channel, I would love to get to 3,000 subscribers. So if you would, that is my goal. Like, I want to get there. I'm almost there. So if you guys enjoy these types of videos, please consider subscribing to my channel. I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and I will talk to you next week. Ciao.